Hey, what's going on, guys? Field Agent Reaper here, and in today's video, we're going to be showcasing some builds on SpringTrap, who just launched today from the new Five Nights at Freddy's crossover with Dead by Daylight. And I got a couple builds for you guys. One of these builds is actually for new players. So if you are a new player to Dead by Daylight, you can actually get this build relatively early in your journey on playing this game. So I'm actually going to go into these right away and then go ahead and show some gameplay of each. The first build is going to utilize a bunch of perks from Cenobite that are now retired and free base game perks. And I will make some suggestions on things you can swap out if you don't want to spend time prestiging any other characters and just want to jump into the character and grind the blood webs on him. But the build I suggest is going to be Brutal Strength. You kick and break everything that has to do with the kick action 20% faster, so you can kick gens and pallets a lot faster. Hex Plaything, which is now called Hex Fortune's Fool. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, a totem lights up, and as long as that totem remains up, survivors do not hear your tear radius. And the next one is Deadlock, which is now called No Holds Barred, which whenever a generator is completed, the next generator with the most progress is blocked for 25 seconds. And the last perk is No One Escapes Death, which is a hex perk. Whenever the last generator is completed, you gain the exposed status effect on all survivors, which means that you can one-shot them even if they're healthy, and a little bit of a haste buff as well. And if you don't want to grind Brutal Strength, because Brutal Strength is from Trapper and you have to get him to at least prestige 1 in order to unlock this perk, you can actually replace Brutal Strength with Cenobite's last teachable perk that is now a free perk that you can get immediately, called Scorch Hook Gift of Pain, or the new name Scorch Hook Weeping Wounds. Whenever you hook a survivor on one of the 4 Scorch Hooks that spawns on the map, whenever they're pulled off, they heal slower and they bleed more for 90 seconds. And if they heal at any point after getting pulled off the hook without becoming injured or downed again, they will gain a 16% speed penalty to healing and repair actions until they are injured again. This build is completely free for new players, and I would absolutely recommend using this. So we're actually going to go ahead and showcase a couple matches with this build, and then I will showcase the match with the other build. So if you're curious to see what that other one is, I will actually showcase that after the first match. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, we are loading into our first match. We have our build set and we are ready to go. We're gonna see what can be done. We're gonna immediately head over to one of our doors, then TP across the map. Ooh, they might be over here. Not appear to be so. So we have the build. Go back. Oh, I might be able to get our first down here. Yep. Nice, dude. Had no idea where I was. And we have our pain, our, not pain res, our gift of pain. Oh, come here, Fang. And we get another grab! Let's go! Nice, dude. So that's already 2 stacks of our Hex perk, which now hides our tear radius. We want to kick this just to get this, Okay, look. We weren't supposed to do that. Yes, dude, that actually hits him. And we get rid of Shaq immediately. And now we're a little bit faster because we don't have the axe in us. Okay, I aimed that way too high. I'm not gonna pick up the axe just yet because I'm not ready. Interesting. Well, looks like you're gonna go down again. Had no idea where I was. We just put him right on the hook. Now you want to treat him a little bit like Huntress, where you can kind of just, you know, do that. Well, you're dead. Okay, that was way too high. At least you move faster, though. See, that's the nice part about SpringTrap, is that if you miss the axe, you're still gonna just be moving faster, so... Oh my god, that was beautiful! Nice, dude. And we actually get our first Mori with the skin, too.
You're mine now.
All right. Into the machine. Nice, dude. Alright, we're getting some really good value. We may not even need Noed from the build. And our deadlock, honestly, like, we have so much pressure right now. Like, this killer's crazy. I can't wait to show you guys the other build. Let's go ahead and actually hop in the door and go across the map. Okay, so they just broke their totem. I have no idea that I'm here. Go ahead and just go back. Dude, this killer's mobility is crazy. And the add-ons, by the way, if you're curious what we're running a longer undetectable time. We're running a longer undetectable time. He has no idea we're here, so he's just dead. Amazing, dude.
What's the show, everyone?
So enjoy the show, everyone. All right, back into the door, across the map. And yeah, you come over here, bud. You know what? We're getting this 4K, guys. Let's see if we can get a cool hit. Nah, dude, I had to be way more efficient with that. Alright, not quite, but hey, we're 5% faster now. Beautiful. Oh wait, hold on. There's no hatch offering, right? Yeah, there isn't. We can just kill you.
Scream louder, please.
Alright. And look at that. 4K.
Scream all you want.
And there you have it, gamers. There you have it. Our first match ever with SpringTrap on Live is a 4K victory with Quad Mori. Love to see it. And with the GG. And that was a good first match. That was great. Queue time was a little bit long. But let's go ahead and jump right into the second game, guys, and actually show off the next build that I suggested for you guys. And I'll actually be talking about that right after this. So let's jump right into that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at the next build that I have lined up. This is going to be a more serious build, and it's going to be more available to people who are already longtime DBD players. But if you are a new player, thankfully, you actually can get 3 of these perks relatively soon. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment. So the first perk is going to be Corrupt Intervention from Plague. The 3 farthest generators at the start of the match become blocked for 2 minutes or until you get your first down. It is a very good early game perk, and I absolutely recommend it, especially if you're newer to Killer. If you're able to get this perk from the Shrine of Secrets, I would also pick it up there if it ever spawns in there for you. The next perk is going to be Scorch Hook Pain Resonance. This is a perk from Artist. Whenever you hook a survivor on one of the 4 Scorch Hooks that spawns on the map, the generator with the most progress will instantly lose 20% progress. A very strong perk in the meta right now. The next perk is from Clown called Bamboozle. It makes you vault 15% faster, and then after the vault is completed, that window becomes blocked for 16 seconds, and the survivors cannot go through it. You still can, of course, but not the survivors. And the last perk is from a licensed IP, so unfortunately you have to either pay the money for it or you have to wait for it to spawn in the Shrine of Secrets for you, and it's called Barbecue and Chili. Whenever you hook a survivor, all survivors that are 40 or more meters away from you, you will see their aura, and because of the fact SpringTrap can hop through the office and teleport across the map very quickly, this is a very good perk on him. But this build is definitely a lot stronger than the first one, and you can actually get the first 3 perks that I mentioned very quickly if you are efficient at grinding the game, but the last perk you do have to either spend money on or wait for it to come in the Shrine of Secrets if you don't actually want to spend money on Leatherface. But this is the build I would absolutely suggest if you're using a little bit more serious build on SpringTrap, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the match and we'll see what we can get done with this build. See you in the match. All right. So we're now loading into the game. I decided to throw on the new Matthew Lillard skin.
Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
And I wanted to see if get some gameplay. Nah, not quite. You gotta be a little bit closer for that. That was insane juke, by the way. Let me just go and vault this. Nice, dude. We still get the hit. Hey, catch up before I pull the was that life? That was life. Dude. Alright, but yeah, we are using the second build, the little bit stronger build, and the queues are very long, so I've actually been waiting quite a while from our first match. Okay, this guy just took off, so go ahead and... Man, a lot of exhaustion. A lot of exhaustion. Nice, dude. That was a fantastic throw.
Beautiful. I can't believe I missed that. That's so sad. Still got a lot of practice. It's a little bit wonkier than Huntress, but I feel like I can get used to it. Let's go ahead and get her on the pain res. Yeah, that was happened. Don't want to pick up my axe just yet because I want to be able to get across the map a little quicker. Oh, you are body blocked. Beautiful. Cool, no one there. Alright, alright. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Another pain res.
Stay a while.
I want to take these doors, but I don't have, like, the greatest doors. Oh, I didn't think... I thought this was the other person. Oh my god. I can't believe I just hit that. I actually can't believe I just hit that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go to the office. Nice. That's fine. We still get the hit. Alright, I gotta work on that. That could have been cool. Alright, a little bit of a mind game. Remember, if you don't have the axe in your hand, you actually move 5% faster. So, thing to consider.
You belong.
Oh my god, dude. I knew someone was here, but... Oh, I got stuck. Dude, that would have been cool. If I had thrown that like a second later... Nah, he actually didn't come this way. Nice, dude. Up you go. This skin's really cool. I really like this skin. Oh, there's... Wow, dude. That got a lot of progress really fast. I'm gonna kick that. We're gonna actually kick that. Dude, that person... This Yui... I'm gonna do that, so she has to use the pallet now. I'm getting rid of this. I don't want her being able to chain stuff. We're gonna have to kill someone soon. That's so sad, dude.
Back here.
That's so sad. Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Play a little bit more defensively. We gotta go straight over to that. I think Dwight's dead, not 100% sure. Nice, dude. Are you dead? You are dead. Alright, cool. First Mori with the new skin.
You'll be my next creation.
Nice. Alright, let's get back. Go ahead and get some stealth up. She just throws that. That's crazy. I'll just break it. I didn't realize there was a pallet right there. I'm actually gonna slug for a second. Oh, that actually does that? That's so sad. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some injures right here, so... You know, that could have been cool. Could have been cool. I know I could have killed him, but to be honest, like... I don't wanted some pressure. Alright, we'll kill you now.
This must be my lucky day.
It is my lucky day. Dude, Matthew Lillard is so funny. Alright, let's kick these. You know, these guys have not been using the cams at all. Not sure why. I should have aimed that. Dude, it literally landed right on the windowsill. Yep, just get rid of that. I can't believe that doesn't hit. Oh, that doesn't... Ah, boo. No, dude, I feel like I can hit that. I absolutely feel like I can hit that. A life. Kicking. Right idea, I just need to execute it a little bit better. Okay, we gotta leave now. Almost hit. That's crazy. I'm gonna do this just to gain the undetectable. I can't chase this. I need this to regress. I also need to injure you. He's probably on that. But let me double check this and then we'll go over to that. Ah, okay, we go back. Yeah, Yui's just been healing. Oh, so I mean, dude, they gotta run out of medkit charges eventually, right? They always just, yeah, dude, I gotta just keep injuring these guys. No idea what you're doing. I'm really bad. Alright, now back to the generator. Beautiful. Where are you, Yui? I do not know, but I shall be returning. I think you're the one that's dead. Is there a hatch already? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want my 4K. So you know what? I'm gonna hook just because I might get some barbecue info.
Stay there.
Oh, I don't. Just hiding. Thought I heard it for a second. Keep you to the other side of the map. Wow, right next to it. Here, let me do this. And then TP to the other gate. This might be an insane idea. Let me actually throw it right there, and then go back to the other one. Alright, so hypothetically she can't get that, right? Unless she, I wonder if you can crouch it. I guess we'll find out. I'm actually not sure. This is actually a good thing to figure out. Like, if I just stay here, she can't get this gate. And if she's, you know... Well, I don't think she can get out in time, so... Not even gonna give me the Mori, eh? Yeah, deserve to die. Alright! With that being said, guys, that is the second match with the second build. That was actually a very intense match. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is two good builds, one for starters and one that you can get relatively quickly. Other than barbecue and chili, of course. But I wanted to throw in at least one DLC perk, one paid DLC perk. And then the others, you know, are free. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll definitely be uploading more SpringTrap gameplay. And with that, I will see you when I see you. Take care.